Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup. I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing, A's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Drew Smyly is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Here's Corey Seager. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two-one, here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Starling Marte.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Runners going. This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball had been in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he got him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend. That's what you do with a backdoor breaking ball. It looks like it's not going to make it back. You don't quit. You stay with it, and then you got to drive it the other way. Nice job of hitting.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
7th, center fielder number 12.
So coming to the plate, Leonys Martin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Misses, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So striding forward now, Josh Phegley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
2 straight.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Second baseman.
And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Smiley comes set. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now, Mike Zunino. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager moving to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Martin is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number
Into the
7.
box, Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. Here's Jarrod Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Cicchini scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Up next for Oakland, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. 1-1, here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Inciarte on the move, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Stepping in now, Leonys Martin. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Mike Zunino. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom. Striding in once again, Josh Phegley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gavin.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Cecchini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2 out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Dyson.
Here's Jarrod Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Impressive play. Can't quite get it. Now the potential tying run is aboard.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Dyson off for second. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Digging in to try to Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 2-2 one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Longoria.
And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Danny Valencia. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Get up and stretch, and we are tied. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. There's Segura. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Josh Phegley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Standing in now, Gavin Cecchini. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Now another 2-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Now pitching for Seattle.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the... And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Seattle.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Into the box, Jean Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see him. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 1.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 3-2. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here it comes on 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura into shallow left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Left
shot
fielder.
now. Starling Marte.
Starling
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Pitches a cold throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is... Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time. Count is full. Here's the pitch, seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte's there. One down.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Sean Doolittle answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Sean Doolittle.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and the throw in gets away from him.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
In now, Kyle Seager, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Liam Hendricks gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
31.
2 out with the man at first.
Hendricks.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
3-2 the finish.